truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack, if they try still. Get money, money.
Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. This is... Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's the Pacers to start out. George left side. Washington with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Back to George. Pass to Flag. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Now here's Harden. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Harden. The three-pointer off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Harden with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. They set a pick. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Here's Flag. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Harden. Driving in. An easy 2 on the layup. Harden's got 5.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
George scanning the floor to the middle. He got a piece of it. George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Pass to Harper. Stolen by Davis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Flagg. Gets a very good look and converts. Flagg's gotten his second bucket of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. From deep, Harper. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Done outside. From deep, Harper. Davis for the rebound. Indiana leading. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
George outside. Pass to Flagg. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
That one's good for 2.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Screen by Lively to the inside. Going inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Whitmore. Edwards pulls it in.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Here's Whitmore outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Outside Wells. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Dunn. No points yet. Driving inside. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Hendricks. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Whitmore. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's Edwards. Counted from distance.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. There's the steal. Here's Whitmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Indiana making a switch here. Harden with it. He's got 5. Pass to Harper. Now Bassey. Down low. George with a steal. Kennard outside. Inside. Lively with the bucket. Lively's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They double-team George. Washington outside. Kennard for 3. Harper pulls it in. Here's Gordon.
Whoa! B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. On offense, here are the Clippers. 2-point game. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A., Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 on the clock. Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Green. And so he makes both from the line.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. With the drive. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's George. Releases from the wing and drills it. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Harden. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Now Kennard. Now here's Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Here's Harden. Got it. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And it's Indiana's ball. George in the post. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Pass to Harper. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's George on the wing. Green for 3. Passing pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
George in the post. Shoots. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. George has got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Screen by Gordon. From deep, Harper. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Harper. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Bassie. Gordon outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Pass to Flag. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
And here's Whitmore. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Outside Whitmore. And he converts the layup. Whitmore's got 11 points.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And here's Flag outside. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Indiana trailing here. Here's Hardy. Pass to Washington. The 3. Nails it from 3. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Lucas. He's guarded by Washington. Here's the break. Here's Wells. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Looking to end the run. Lopez. Another shot. Banked it in off the glass.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Hardy. There's the screen. Has to flag. Washington outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Harper. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Hardy. Here's Flag.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Right side Davis. 14 feet away. Oh, he can't hit it.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Great intensity from Harper. Ready to get into overdrive when that's what they need.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Davis. It's intercepted. Here's Harper. To take the lead. Cleared away by Davis.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Outside George. Here's Washington. Cooper Flag. No good from 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Stolen by Davis. Flag. Oh, it doesn't go. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Now here's Harden. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Now George. Kennard outside. Outside George. Oh, ripped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They set the screen. Here's Washington. Takes it inside. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
George with it. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.